Hey guys, welcome back to another video response, this time to a community question by the Button Mappers on whether Game Pass is worth it to you or not. And for me personally, my answer is yes, it's worth it. I think the entry, the cost of subscription, I think it's fair. $10 for the basic service, and then I think it's $15 for the ultimate, which allows you to play or download games on your PC and also stream to your devices such as phones and laptops and whatnot. I think the price is pretty fair considering the selection of games that they offer. All the first-party Microsoft games, all of the Bethesda games. Obviously all the acquisitions that Microsoft has been doing and are to be done, because we all know that Microsoft, they have a infinite wallet when it comes to making acquisitions. But I think it's a pretty good service. It offers hundreds of games, and I really like the variety that Game Pass offers. They range from indie titles to AAA games, different genres. First-person shooters, sports games, even JRPGs. They did a good job covering all the bases. For me personally, I like the fact that it's a low risk in terms of trying games. For example, I was gonna wait to purchase Scarlet Nexus, and then the game became available on the service, so that saved me a little bit of money in the sense that I was thinking of buying that game kind of close to release, and I ended up playing Scarlet Nexus via Game Pass, and I saved myself like 40-50 bucks, whatever the game is at this point. Also low risk on franchises that you may not be very aware of. Like, for example, if you have never played a Gears of War game, you can just play the latest game, on release on day one without having to commit to a $60 purchase. Now, there are downsides, obviously, to this particular service. One of them is that obviously you don't own the games, but to me that's a fair compromise. I mean, when we go to the movies, we don't walk out of the movies with a physical copy of the movies, right? You pay for the entertainment. So as long as you're having fun, as long as you're playing the games, as long as you're making use of the service, and I just don't see this like need to own the things physically, and that comes from me. You guys know me, I have hundreds of physical games, but I'm slowly turning into a digital person, if you will, and I don't mind paying for a subscription service. I mean, I've been doing that for with music. I'm a big music collector. I have a huge Beatles vinyl collection at home. I also have tons of CDs from my favorite groups and everything. But this past years or decade, really, I've been just using streaming services for music, YouTube Music primarily, and I'm more than happy with that. And same with movies and TV shows. Netflix is our go-to entertainment for that, and we don't own any of that. It's just a subscription service. When you stop paying for it, you won't have access to it, but that's okay. I mean, as long as you are making use of the entertainment, I don't see the need to own things. And in fact, I'm struggling to find more real estate here to accommodate my physical games. So I think going digital, it's definitely a good proposition on my end, at least. And subscription services are, again, they have their negatives. You don't own the game, you don't own the rights to it. But as long as you're playing and having fun and you're completing the games, I mean, who cares? I mean, when you beat a game, it's time to move on, in my opinion. There are so many games out there, and if you really happen to like a game that you want to replay it, let's say 10 years from now, you can always just purchase that game and be ready like 10 years from now to play that game. You can always purchase the game physically or digitally if you really enjoy that game. Or just make use of the subscription service like Game Pass, which in my opinion is well worth it. My only concern is if the prices go up. I think 10 to 15 bucks right now. It's a really good deal, in my opinion. It's the cost of one lunch, pretty much, per month. But my concern is if they start raising the prices significantly, I think we're going to have a problem. But then again, you can always cancel. You're not bound by any contracts or anything like that. And you can also resort to like Black Friday deals. I know that's what I do. I typically buy Game Pass codes in bulk, during Black Friday for reduced prices. So for as of now, I'm very happy with the service to the point where I have an Xbox Series S, which is digital only, and it's really my basically a Game Pass machine for me. And I've been pretty happy with the amount of games that I played and experienced, ranging from indie games to AAA games to different genres. So that's it. That's my vote. I vote a yes for Game Pass. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you check out the button mappers, and I will see you all later. Take it easy.